What is up, friends? Welcome back to the channel, and we have a brand new video today going over some more design ideas, but some tips and tricks also. Before we get started with that, I have a exciting opportunity. At least I'm excited for it. So if you guys go over to my Twitter right now, I'm gonna have a tweet, and it's gonna say something along the lines of, so who wants me to tour their island? Okay, this is for a video. So go on my Twitter, obviously follow me, but comment on that tweet if you would like me to come to your island and fix it, give you pointers, whatever. That's kind of be the video idea, is like helping you with your island, giving you tips. But only do this if you really think your island needs help. Like if you are really stuck and you want me to visit your island, and yeah. So just comment on that tweet. I will pick someone. I will DM you on Twitter. I think that'll be a fun video. A lot of you guys have been asking me, oh, please come to my island, fix it, or what should I do here? And it's a lot easier to actually go to someone's island. Of course, I can't go to all of your guys' island, but if you want to enter, comment on that tweet and it will be in a video. So that's going to be pretty cool. All right. So the first idea today is kind of a Easter egg. I think it's pretty cool. I kind of found this by accident. And that has to do with the Able Sister shop. So go inside the shop and you'll be talking to one of my favorite characters. Okay. So when you head to the shop, obviously, we all know Mabel. She's great. She welcomes us every time. But this one right here, Sable, is not always talkative. See, like she's talking to me right now, okay? At first, when you go into the Able Sister shop, she will blatantly ignore you. She won't talk to you at all. She won't say a single thing. However, if you keep talking to her day after day, she will give you something, and she gives you some custom patterns, and I think this is the coolest thing. All right, so once you talk to her long enough, I really don't know how long it was. It may have been a week in real time. She will start talking to you. She will give you the pattern like I was saying before. Now, one thing to know about this little trick is that it doesn't affect every piece of furniture or item that you bring. I think it only has to do with some DIYs. So I got this wooden simple bed. I just figured I'd make something really easy. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to go into your DIY bench, customize something. Let's go to the simple bed. So obviously you have, the standard patterns that they give you. You can change the paint color and stuff like that. She will give you this right here, which is patterns. So if you hit A on that, you unlock a treasure trove of awesome patterns. Some of these are really cool. So this one right here makes me think of Christmas. So I'm definitely going to be using that for Christmas. You have some awesome pizza ones. You have donuts, space, sushi. Like some of these are really cool. There's 3 pages right now. I don't know if she adds more. Like look at this awesome hula girl one. Some Joe Exotic prints right here. Like there's some really good prints that I think you guys will really love. So talk to her every single day. She will eventually reward you for being so nice. And I just think I wanted to share this with you guys. I think it's super cool. Okay, this next trick has to do with a spot that I would say probably 75% of you guys haven't even touched yet. And for good reason. So the very back of your island somewhere. So mine just happens to be on the back right. There's a little patch of a beach. Some of you probably have missed it. It's really hard to find, but it's always in the back. So mine's on the right. Most of you guys are probably in the middle or the left side. But we've actually seen, because of this latest update, that Red comes to your town, who sells you guys paintings, statues. They might not all be real. Some of them are counterfeit, but that's where he parks his ship. So I'm going to show you guys some ideas for that back piece of land that I think are really cool, and at least show you what I've done so far. Before I get to that, little update, my baseball field is gone. I know most of you guys did really enjoy that. So here's why I took it down. First of all, it's a giant piece of land on my island. And really for a baseball field, you really need a lot of land for one. So I just took it down. It saddens me, but at the same time, I am trying to go for that 5 stars. So hopefully I have some plans for this back here. So stay tuned for that. But let's get to this design. So all I did was I made a little boardwalk. I think this is really cool. So first of all, this is where he is right now. So he always parks at your beach right here. This right here, I'm going to put on the screen for you. It's a really cute, like, wanted sign for Red. If you guys don't know, him and Tom Nook don't get along because he sells, like, counterfeit paintings and stuff. He's a real shady guy. So I love this wanted sign. And all you do for that, because I did get a few questions, just go to your custom designs, and just go to the painting. You hit display here and then put painting. So that's how you get that little thing right there. There's also signs that you can customize too, which look a lot better. I just don't have them yet. So I think that's really cute, and putting on the beach because we know of the update now, so we can decorate. But right here, all I did was a very simple boardwalk design. So let me get into my island designer mode and just kind of show you guys some of my ideas that I had with it. All right, so of course, this right here is just wooden path. I think it fits the boardwalk theme very well. And then from there, I used, do I still have some left? I do, some rope fencing. I feel like that was the closest to beach fencing. I don't know. So put that right there. Put a little lookout here, and then one of my subscribers actually gave me this iron bench. This iron garden bench, I think it's called. So I really love that. I think that just totally sets it off. And then over here, look at this adorable ice cream stall. I'll put the design on the screen for you right now. I did show you guys previously another ice cream stall design. I really like the simplicity of this one. I think it gets the point across without being too in your face. I will also put on the screen an ice cream menu, which if you watched the video yesterday, you can always customize a panel, or you can do the same thing. Just go into your custom designs and then just display it on the easel. So I think those are really cool. Yeah, and then I finally got this ice cream lamp. So that's going to be really awesome at night. But yeah, just a couple benches on this side, little trash can here, and then the rope fencing. I think this is really cute. And then all I did was dig out a little space, put an incline here, and then some subscribers gave me these bushes as well. That's why they're a little more developed than mine. But I think this is a really cool little outpost area, and we all know where he's coming from now. So build this area up. I would love to see your guys' designs. But yeah, just some design ideas. All right, so number 3 is custom images in Animal Crossing. This is really exciting. So you guys were all asking me about these Starbucks cups. I love them. And you guys were all like, drop the code, you know, tell us, why didn't you tell us, Pat? But here's the thing, they're not a design code. So there's a special way that you can get custom images in Animal Crossing, and there's a few steps. So I'm gonna go as slow and precise as possible so that you guys can easily do it. So let's start with the first step with these. Okay, so to do this, you're gonna start at the main menu, and the things you're gonna need are your phone, a computer, and you're going to need, of course, a Nintendo Online membership. So first, what you want to do is download the Nintendo Switch Online app from any app store. It will be free, so don't worry about that. Next, what you're going to do is on the main menu, instead of pressing A and playing for 40 hours, you're going to hit the minus button, which goes to the settings menu. So once you get to the settings menu, you are going to talk to Tom Nook for a bit, and he's going to give you some options. So right now, you are going to go to Nook Link settings and link up your Nintendo Online app with the Nook link. Once you do that, and I'll use the Starbucks logo as an example, just go to Google and find a Starbucks logo. Save that image, then go to acpatterns.com. You're going to go to Browse. Now, there are some really cool designs already here, but we're going to go for the custom settings. So in the top right, just hit Create, and then you're just going to go to Convert on the right side, upload an image file. So once you find your image, you're just going to hit Open, then you hit Next after you crop it properly. So now you kind of can play with this image a little bit and make it look better. So just hit low quality or whatever quality looks better. And then you're going to see a preview of your image. Next, on the bottom right, hit Generate QR Code. And then you're going to open your Nintendo Switch Online app. Click Animal Crossing. Let it load up a bit. Then you will hit Designs. Scan a new QR code. You're going to scan the QR code. You're going to hit Save on the QR code, and then head back into your game. All right, so next time you get into your game, you will go to Custom Designs. And then as you can see on the bottom right, there'll be a plus button that says Download. So you're gonna hit that plus, you're gonna hit Download, and it should automatically pop up. See, a custom design named Starbucks was found. Please select a save slot. So I actually already have one, but I'll just overwrite it here. Overwrite it, and bam, you have a pattern into your game. So very awesome. You can do anything with it. I just happen to customize my mugs. Let me know if you guys have any questions with that, because there are a few steps to that, but I think it's pretty straightforward, and it's a really cool way to get custom designs, maybe album covers you could put on your wall, or just using the custom image for things like mugs or blankets or stuff like that. I think it's a really cool way to do that. So, all right, so next up, I mentioned this in a video, and I didn't upload my own pattern. So right here, you have a nice little treasure pattern, and I said in my past video that I actually made these, and that is still true. I did make these. So I did upload them to the Able Sister shop. So I will put my creator code on the screen for you. You guys have been requesting it. It's really boring, to be honest. It's just this treasure map pattern, and then it is eyebrows. So that's all you'll find with my creator code. I figured I'd share that with you though, because a lot of you wanted to make this treasure pattern. So basically it's a few parts. It's this X and then a curve and then a straight line. So it's not too difficult, but I just put it on the beach here, and then I put some flowers on the beach with it, which I think looks really cool. You could probably find some more tropical ones than these. And then I just put some shells, and then these fossils right here, which, let me see the exact name so you guys know. These are Austral, yeah, that thing. So yeah, I just put 2 on there because they look like skulls. I can't wait for Halloween time. I'll definitely be stealing those. But yeah, just my creator code. Use my eyebrows, I guess. And I'm going to go get this present. Let's see what it is. It is a smoker. Pretty cool. I think I already have one of those though. All right, so I don't actually have a 5th idea. So what I'm going to do is just answer a couple questions for you guys. First one is by Gucci3820. And they say, I have a question. Do you have any ideas for rooms to incorporate into my house, like bathrooms and kitchens? So here's my answer for you. I don't have any ideas. And the reason, because I don't know what items you have. That's one of the most frustrating things about this game, is that I can't really give you guys specific ideas because I don't know what items you have. Animal Crossing is really weird about certain items. So for example, this is my girlfriend's house right here. You can peep it here. But which room is it? Because she has a bunch of kitchen stuff, but she has it piled all in her room because, okay, yeah, here it is. So this is her kitchen. So she wants to make a kitchen, but she doesn't have like some of the stovetops and things like that. So my biggest advice for you guys is, if you have some kind of idea in mind, just start hoarding different items and just put them in a room, and slowly you will get things. Like she's gotten the fridge, she's gotten the table. So slowly it's coming together. You're not just going to have an idea and it's just going to, you know, come together all at once. So I suggest just keep getting items, keep playing the game like normal. I'm kind of biased though, because I put all my priorities into the outside. And so the inside of my house doesn't really look good, but there are a couple rooms in my house which do look good, but that's just because I have a lot of items that are similar theming. So to answer your question, just whatever you have in terms of items. Maybe you have to wait a bit to get more items, but I hope that answered it. So the next question is from Parvitro. I think that's how you say it. They say, one question that I see everywhere, and I personally would like to be answered, would be, why do all these other islands look bigger than mine? And 163 of you liked that comment. So obviously, you probably think that your island is a lot smaller than maybe mine or someone else's that you've seen. The answer is, everyone has the same exact island. You just have to be a bit creative when placing things and when you are making room. For example, all of this land right here that used to be my baseball field and is now like my boardwalk area, this was all pretty much unusable land. This was like cliffs and waterfalls. And what I did with this entire section is just flatten it. I've took the entire 3rd level of elevation out of my island. And that's just to make a lot of usable land. Of course, you know, I could still terraform this if I want to, but it's all about making as much usable land as possible, because you do have a ton of land. You just probably haven't terraformed it yet. Another thing is, if you guys look at my map, I have a lot of houses that are placed together, which means there's a lot of land that's not being used. I see a lot of people putting houses scattered all throughout the map. So of course you're going to have to make a yard. You're going to have to, you know, use a lot of that land up, when if you put houses together, you have a lot more usable land, obviously, because houses aren't there. So I hope that answers that question. Thank you guys very much again for tuning in. I really appreciate all the comments like these, and I appreciate you guys watching my videos every day. Seriously, it's amazing. I will see you in the next video. Hopefully I have helped you today. Peace out.